See philanthropy exercise towards nature in planting of trees. Shalom, man. What is really the definition of philanthropy? Philanthropy, it is an exercise to see what best can we do to make a difference in communities, to bring change in communities, to actually express our love in communities. And when we talk about communities, many times people think about humanity. But I'm here to encourage you in my journey of philanthropy during my time of living. To say, when God created heavens on earth, He actually created animals, created nature, and created human. So these are major God's creation in this lifetime, which whenever we talk about philanthropy, whenever us philanthropists rise to speak and advocate for philanthropy in communities, we are under obligation to incorporate human, nature, and animals. This is very important. I also encourage you in your space, in your corner, to ensure to incorporate this for the glory of God. Many times people only focus on humanity, thinking that it's only human that suffer some consequences of life. Yet nature also suffers some consequences of life. Yet animals also suffer such likewise. So these are God's creation that we are under obligation to take care of. We are entrusted by heavens to be good stewards of keeping well God's treasures. We are God's treasures as human, animals are, and nature is. So see philanthropy exercise towards nature in planting of trees. Today I want to dwell much on planting of trees, on seeing philanthropy exercise in the planting of trees. Trees are very essential in this time of the living. Think of how trees are helping us breathe. Think of how trees are helping us be able to make furniture, medicine. It's just but a number of things. There are a lot of things that trees bring into our lives. And when we plant trees, we are actually taking care of nature. God planted trees, created trees. It is our mandate also to make sure we preserve God's nature well. It's our mandate to ensure we plant more trees. It is our mandate to ensure we don't only plant trees, but when we plant trees, we see them to growth. There is a difference between planting trees and planting trees to see them to growth. See, one can plant trees anywhere. Perhaps near that place there are no any source of water. Eventually that tree will die. So when we say, come with a strategy to say, let us plant trees and see them to growth, we are saying, let's plant trees strategically. Let's see where there are source of water nearby, be it tap water, be it a bowl water, you just name it. As long there are source of water nearby, let's ensure to plant trees. When there are some water that maybe we use after washing something that are worth pouring on a tree to support them to its growth. So when we plant trees, let us ensure to see that we maintain them as they grow. If doing this, we are trying at our level best to say, God, we understand that you have entrusted us to be as environment stewards. We are taking care for the nature. So as we take care for the nature, we are in a way exercising philanthropy. Philanthropy, it is to have sympathy and empathizing for something. So when we plant trees, we help nature continue its mission work. We help nature continue assisting and giving back to the community. I know as I explain now, you might not get it well, but all I'm saying is that let us also see philanthropy in issues of preserving God's nature. You cannot rise to say you don't need nature. You cannot rise to say nature is unnecessary. You cannot rise to say nature is nothing. No. I'm here to encourage you to say, ensure you preserve God's nature every other time. Maybe someone that might be having a problem in understanding this communication today, it's someone who is also still struggling to understand philanthropy exercise towards humanity. If you have understood philanthropy among people, then it is easy to also understand around exercising philanthropy towards nature. It's very important to plant trees, to do something, contribute something into the beauty of God's nature. Contribute something into preserving God's nature. Do something to make sure the nature remains excited also. Can I shock you with this one? Trees also communicate with other trees. Nature have its own community. They might be communicating, but you might not be knowing. But they have their own community. So as we exercise philanthropy, as we rise as philanthropists of our time, entrusted by God to preserve nature, entrusted by God to make sure that people live well in communities, entrusted by God that we bring peace in animals. So in the International Day of Peace, we were invited to send our messages of peace from different spaces. So many people send messages in line with humanity. Some say we are praying for peace among humans. We are praying for peace that we live together well. All the messages that were coming through were actually talking about humanity. But something pressed into my spirit to say, no. We cannot only talk about humanity whenever we talk about peace. Then my message, my submission toward the commemoration of International Day of Peace, which in some words is called World Day of Peace. I commemorated to say it is very important to take care of God's creation. So, as we live, let us not only focus on humanity. When we call for conversations, many people come to call for talks and reflections around humanity only. What about nature? What about animals? I therefore call for peace among God's creation. Peace with humanity, peace with animals, and peace with nature. This will make God morely excited. So it's very important to say, let us all together continue in this journey of living well with one another, in this journey of ensuring we preserve nature, of this journey to ensuring that we have peace with people, animals, and nature. Yes, it is Irish Shalom Man signing off for now. Let me see you on the next one. Until then, remain shalom minded. Bye for now.